Good morning, y'all. I've been up since early this morning, and it's a little chilly in the desert. But yesterday I was busy working, and it's been kind of odd being back. And what do I do next? And so I have things to do today, but I wanted to share something with you, and I always do so with, oh, Buddy's awake. He heard me talking. Um, I do this prayerfully because it's my heart. And I hope that it blesses you, encourages you, makes you not feel so alone. Um, I've been watching lots of things going on in the world, and I say the world, it's really just here in America. I've watched some of the stuff going on in the rest of the world, but, well, you'll see. So I'm going to share this, and I'll let you be the judge. So it's, let's see, what time is it? It's 7:30 a.m. And I was up, oh, it was around 3. So anyway, Thursday, 12/13/2018, almost 5 a.m. 4 days, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today's the 5th day. It's been an odd time. A couple of days I did nothing. Then yesterday, I spent all my energies on removing and dismantling the swamp cooler. Then, clearing a space for my tiny wood stove. All the while, watching 13 episodes of America, spelled with a K, on YouTube. I'm a little distracted now as the final episode is currently playing. You know, I write pages and pages of words that most likely will never be seen or read. I often wonder what's the point, and yet I am compelled to do so. And I did finish watching the series, and it was like the last, 10 or 15 minutes, and then I wrote this. In the quiet of the break of day, I mourn the loss of the country I love, a country I was once free to love or free to hate, a country that stood for what was right and good and was once a nation devoted to God. Like a cancerous cell, this freedom we had to take a stand began to infect the very core of who we were. Before I even began school as a 6-year-old girl, the first infection set in. A law was made that removed the freedom to pray in school. Before I graduated high school, it had become law that any woman wanting to kill her unborn child could do so with no penalty. And no justice for the unborn has been allowed since. I grew into adulthood believing the lie that if I voted for the right leaders, if I lived my life right and was a good steward and productive in my society, if I gave birth to children and taught them truth and to do right, to love the land of the free and the home of the brave, that if they in turn grew to adulthood and prayed and voted and did what was right, that America would continue to be a source of light and hope in a dark world. I have prayed countless hours for Father to forgive us of these horrible sins we commit against him. I have pled with him to restore us as a country who trusted in him. But how? How could he bless us? How could he restore us when we continue to sacrifice innocent babies to a false god of selfishness? How can I ask him anything when this abomination has cost us an entire generation of children? Today, I watch as judgment comes. The worst of judgments? To be a country led by godless men and women who shake their fist and demand that the Creator of all things be gone from every institution of the people. He holds his wrath, but judgment continues to be meted out and will continue to come as his people refuse to wake up, repent, and turn from the evil ways of those who deny the very name this country was founded on. America is gone. I have lost hope that without Yahweh's intervention, we will fall like every godless nation before us. Greed and power are now the rulers of this nation, and all I can do is watch. I can refuse to participate. I can call out in the streets, repent and be saved, as my words fall on deaf ears. I can do little for all of humanity, but I can do what I can for those caught in the storm. We can love the fatherless, care for the ones left with no husbands, live simple lives, and come out of the bondage of material possession and self-preservation and the desires of the flesh. This now is how I live, how I hope to live, how I desire to live. There's little time left. I feel it in my core. No more time to accumulate. No more time for selfish ambition or worldly pleasures. Only minutes left to love our neighbor as ourselves and to serve our Creator, Yahweh Elohim, with all our strength and mind and hearts. Father, today, let me lay aside the fears. Give me courage to do the right thing. Fill me with strength for today and hope for tomorrow. Open my ears that I may hear the sweet whisper, "This is the way." Forgive me, Father, for the wasted years. Forgive me for all the times I didn't trust but found my own way. Oh Abba, forgive me for every missed mark, for every sin that broke your heart. Today, dear Elohim, let me hear your voice and follow your way and touch every life I connect with. In Yeshua's precious name. Amen. So, I hope that child's prayer today, that you will follow his way. It's our hope. And it's a promise. And in Psalm, let's see if I remember the right one. Psalm 63. Because you are my help, I sing in the shadow of your wings. My soul clings to you. Your right hand upholds me. Psalm 63, 7 and 8. Y'all go out there today. Be a blessing and be blessed. I love y'all.